Hi, everyone, and welcome to Rays of Hope, Rainbow Light, Healing, and Love for Twin Flames and Soulmates. So, anyway, it was about 2 weeks ago, I believe it was, on the new moon where we planted seeds, and I believe that it was all about flow, right? Flow was the way to go. And I hope that you understood the meaning of that and if it felt right to you. But again, it's very important because without flow you can't manifest. And so basically right now there's so much there's an energy shift for 9/11. There's the full moon in Pisces, very sensitive, and it's also a harvest moon from the previous season solstice. So there's a lot going on. So in this moon, this purging that is also done, as well as harvesting, right? So when you purge, just know that when you let go and release all of the wounds and process things that have been hanging around, letting go, that energy becomes available for manifesting. So that energy goes into your cosmic bank. Okay, we all have a bank account, just like Chase, B&A, whatever. We have a cosmic bank account whenever we process emotions that haven't been felt, or they've been hidden. When you process them, you let them go and they become a positive force in your life. So again, we are here with the full moon in Pisces, and it's harvest time. It's 9/11, which is a major shift, completion. It's about also new beginnings, leadership, planting, looking ahead, and looking at what you've been harvesting from the last season. So a lot's going on. So let's get on with this. So I picked some cards today, the Divine Guidance cards. So we're going to pick a card today. They've been shuffled, and let's see what our guides would like us to know. Okay, number 11. I'm going to read this to you because I can't memorize 300 cards. After a while, you get to know them, and you do eventually learn them just by sight. But this card I'd like to read to you. I don't know what it means yet, but I have a feeling. Okay, so it's number 11, infinite possibilities, right? It's so pretty. You see that? Can you see it? Infinite possibilities. That's what this is. And so I'm just going to read it briefly. Your daydreams are the creation of your deepest desires and wishes. While they do hold guidance as to what you are wanting and needing on your path, they also carry a creative force for manifestation. The universe is asking you to allow yourself to dream, to allow the idea that the impossible can be possible. Your greatest wishes in life are a big key to your path, and the entire universe is working with you right now to bring those dreams into fruition. The possibilities of what can be manifested are infinite. So the universe has your back, and you have a cosmic bank account. So start filling it, start processing. As soon as you start letting go of those negative feelings and processing the pain and letting go of the past, that energy is used for manifesting. It goes into your cosmic bank account. Okay? So perfect. Just what we were talking about. So anyway, let's pull a card for the activation. What they want to activate in Twin Flames and Soulmates of the collective for this 9/11 period that this video is on. Date 9/11. It doesn't matter when you see this video, but that's the date. So here we go. What do we want to activate for the collective? Healing. Okay, so the frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. So healing. Okay, so this is going to be about love and healing and manifesting, I believe. Let's see what Twin Flames and Soulmates are up to. The last reading was about flow, and that there was no expectation or destination, just flow. Because sometimes, we have these noble ideas about love, we have high standards, and sometimes it could limit us, to what we really should be experiencing in life, in relationship. Because you know what? No one's perfect. Our imperfections are perfect. That's how you have to kind of look at yourself and look at others the same way. But, just allow the flow, open up a little, get out of your comfort zone a little, step out of it a little, and try something different. Okay, so let's see how this all goes. I'm very excited. We'll pull 2 cards for the divine energies that are threading the fabric and theme of this reading for Twin Flames and Soulmates. Okay, we're going to pull 1 card for the divine, which will be the chakra system or chakra center that they feel that we should be working on as in healing. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so this is the 7 of coins. This is violet. Okay, so this is the crown chakra. And the 7 of coins is something that's taking very slow. In other words, there's a lot of time that's going into this that until you see things come into fruition. They will happen, but it'll take time. So there's no rush, right? There's no rush. So that's one of the centers. And we've talked about that before. I'm going to have links down there on the chakra system and books and things like that if you don't have any information on it. But when we want to clear our center, the best way that I know, it's the easiest way for me anyways, is to breathe. And we meditate on our center and basically breathe in the color, fill our bellies up, exhale. You can do that for about a minute or longer. It depends on how you feel. And just breathe in the color, exhale the color, become the color. And that's how it works. So what is the grounding energy that is threading the fabric and theme of this reading? And it's the moon. It's really strange, right? So the moon, perfect. This is the perfect card. So the moon, of course, illuminates us. Okay. It also has hidden, there's some subconscious feelings and hidden issues that we might not have been looking at it. So just, go down in there. And also when you're looking at things, make sure they are what they are to be, that they are the truth, that within you, that whatever you're looking at is real. Otherwise, just process it, let it go, because that's where we are right now. We're in purging of the Pisces full moon as well as the harvest moon. It happens to be also harvest moon, so it's really a lot of energy going on here. And the channel here, you're clearing your channel, when you open up your crown chakra for information from your spirit guides or angels or whoever you, maybe it's your ancestors, people that passed on. You're like warriors in heaven, It is, it's true. So anyway, and that's another thing they're saying before we begin. It's very important that we practice on our perceptions, our senses, our intuition, because it's very important that you learn to use those extrasensory perceptions, because they're saying that, are you prepared if the grid goes down? I mean, that's what they're asking me to tell you. And would you be able to understand or know what to do? They say to practice it. Shut off all the digital devices in your house one day, on a Saturday, or whenever you're home, and basically see if you can figure out what's going on. Hear the voices, feel the senses of your body, what's going on, like instead of having this outside influences, really go within and see if you can work on your extrasensory perception. Because if the grid goes down, it could happen. It could be a natural disaster, an EMP or a solar flare. Can you go out in the woods and survive? Would you be able to connect with guidance? Because that's what we're supposed to be able to do. So I don't know why they threw that in there, but they just did. So anyway, let's get on with the reading. Oh my God, it gets crazy, So let's see, let's put this over here. So twin flames and soulmates in love and healing. That's what's going on here. So this is the throat chakra, the blue, and the other violet is the crown. So yeah, work on your extrasensory perceptions, because your ESP, because it's going to be very important when you're learning how to call in guidance and help. You're going to look for signs. You're going to look for these little small voices, or how you perceive it's all different with everyone. It's your gut feeling, your heart feeling, or you hear a voice, or your mind get an idea. It's all different ways. Okay, so here we go. So the middle card is what your relationship, what the energy is between you in your relationship. And it's concrete ideals. So it's Page of Pentacles. Concrete ideas are developing here in this relationship. Okay, concrete ideas, like maybe it is. Is it? We'll soon find out. So the card on the left will be your person's feelings towards you, right? And on the right will be yours, or whoever is watching this. Either or. Okay, so this is the Seven of Pentacles. So again, it's re-evaluation. So again here, this is the Seven of Coins, is the same as Seven of Pentacles. So we have it double. So that's very important to know that it's going to take time. It looks like it's going to take time. Let's see. And what are your feelings in this relationship? Re-evaluation. I wonder if some of you are reconciling, if there's a reconciliation going on here, that perhaps that's why there's a re-evaluation, and that's why there's some ideas being planted here. I don't know, that happens sometimes. Let's see. It could be a reconciliation. It could be a couple that has come back. And there's a reevaluation. You might have stepped away, maybe not broke up, not really communicating. Let's see. Okay, the Queen of Swords, sharp and assertive. Now, the Queen of Swords, she's really very dynamic. She cuts through the BS, really, with her sword. She gets down to she gets right through the veil. She gets right to the truth. And she's pretty tough, so she only wants the real thing. She's not going to waste her time on something that's not the real thing. She wants the real thing. Yes. There's nothing like the real thing, baby. Okay, so that's her. Yeah, she doesn't fool around. She's a little hard, but she does have a heart. But, she knows when someone is not telling the truth. She knows. And she only wants the real thing. Don't we all? Okay, so let's see. Let's keep going here. Let's see the story that's going to unfold here for you. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. This is definitely an ultimate achievement. So it's getting there. See the concrete ideas, reevaluation. There's kind of a, when I look at this card, it's like it's the ultimate achievement. Can it happen? Can I reach for this? It could be. It could be. Let's see what the center is. Now, the center is always, to me, the very important part of the reading, because it gives me an idea as to the value between you, all right? Because I see the Queen of Swords. She's tough. She's really tough. That could be why there's reevaluation and a hope for this, an ultimate achievement. It would be the ultimate achievement to win over the Queen of Swords, right? Whoever you are. I mean, it doesn't have to be a gender, but it's the energy of the Queen of Swords. Okay, so let's go. Okay, now we have the Ten of Swords, a painful ending. Now. Okay, so let's look at this. If you see the Queen of Swords, she's holding on to her heart, and she's like, I'm holding on to it because it's something that has to be real for her. She's sharp and assertive, like, is this going to be real? This one wants to achieve it, but there's a painful ending here. And I'm not sure that it has ended yet, but it could have been a past relationship that is trying to reconcile, again. And that's why we have all these reevaluation, concrete ideas, and the Ten of Swords in the middle here with the painful ending could be something that has ended and will reconcile. Because I have a feeling that it's going to get better. I do. There's love here. There's love here because this is not new love. This is a love that's come back. A reconciliation. Not a lot of conversation going on, but maybe you both have stepped away. And that's why healing is very important here. It's a lot of healing that has to take place before it begins in a new way. So this could be a sign that it had ended in some way and it's coming back. Let's see. So many scenarios, but I'm feeling that this is definitely healing. And okay, so this is the Five of Cups, old wounds. So again, this is definitely about healing. There's old wounds here. So they're trying to come back. They're not really, I don't see a lot of conversation yet between you here in the middle, but I see that you're both in a place of, reevaluating, looking at the past, the painful ending that was. Is this going to happen again? Look at her. Is this going to happen again? Is this the real thing? Do I really want to wait around for this? Is this going to happen again? Let's see. It's very painful. It feels like really heavy energy, almost like I want to cry. It's not good. Healing is very important, definitely. Oh my goodness. Nine of Swords, self-sabotage and nightmares. There we go. Okay. And we had old wounds. You're both really, really very sad, but I really feel that you are both really in love. You wouldn't have this much pain and wound and sorrow and reevaluating. You're both trying maybe to grasp what could we do? What's left? There's a lot going on here, especially in the pain category. But the Nine of Swords, that's self-sabotage and nightmares is remembering what this was all about in the past. There's a lot going on in the brain about, there's an over-analyzing or remembering the struggle and the heartache and the pain. And I'm surprised I don't see the Three of Swords here, but this is very, very painful. Both parties are kind of going through the same thing. So at one time, it was definitely something that was much different. But it looks like it might be worth, working at. So let's see. Let's keep going. Let's see what happens here. Don't give up yet. Healing is important. That's why they say, lick your wounds, let go. This is the best time. Use the cycles of the moon and the cycles of nature. I mean, that's how you get through these times, with all this emotion, the energy, just like farmers plant seeds, right? So you harvest at the right time and you purge at the right time. Right now is purging. So when the full moon is full, you let go, you heal, go under the moonlight, go outside, do anything, sit with yourself, meditate, just, let go. Another good way is using rainbow light. I use rainbow light all the time. And what you do is you have an arc of a rainbow, right, from your heart to that person, all right? And you just sit there and meditate on this beautiful rainbow coming from your heart to theirs. And you just kind of breathe it in and breathe it out and see gold, also glittering over into the other person's heart from your heart. Okay, so that's the best way. It's really, it does work, believe me, it does. You will see improvements. So that's another way that you can heal these wounds is by just keeping your heart open and using the rainbow light energy, because I use that energy all the time and it does work. So let's keep going here. I have faith in both of you, whoever you are in this collective, and all of you who are here in this collective. In this sad, getting better. Okay, so this is a good start. This is soul searching. Okay, so we have the Hermit here in the center here, between you. So it looks like you're both going to be soul searching because you seem to, you're trying to find a way to heal and also come out in a way that you both can be together again. Because this definitely, to me, is both of you that stepped away and are looking to maybe come back. And you don't look like you're talking to each other. You're at a distance, but I see what's going on in each of you, thinking, what happened? How do I get over this? How do I get through this? Oh, this is so hard. It's really heavy for me. Okay, let's keep going. See, a story here is unfolding. Okay, we have the Six of Cups, memories and reunion. Wow. That makes me feel a little better. So going soul searching is definitely very helpful. It helps relieve the one of overthinking and self-sabotaging and having nightmares out of fear. And when we do soul searching, we show our light within. We go into our internet and really look for, inner wisdom. And we bring the past into the present to look at everything, reevaluate, heal it, heal the wound. When you go soul searching, that's what happens. So, and I love this because the Six of Cups is memories and reunion, which brings in good memories as well, and a reunion that looks like is making its way back. So I'm happy. Yeah, okay, good. All right, there's hope here. There's hope here. Okay, keep going. Let's see. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands, a spark. All right, good. Don't give up. So there's a spark here. Okay, so this is a beginning. Is very, very passionate. So things are creating a way back here. Yes, this feels good to me. I like this. There's hope here. Yeah, and there's a lot of passion and the memories and the healing that's taking place with the soul searching. Yes, we're not self-sabotaging this. Forget about your nightmares. Don't overthink anything. Just go with the flow. If you both are definitely working on this in different places. Okay, you haven't, I don't see any conversation here yet. No one's talking. But I think that we will see, maybe we will see the Ace of Swords, which is definitely a communication. So let's keep going here and don't give up. Nope. There's definitely soul-searching, healing's going on. Reminiscing of memories, bringing back memories of reunion, and a spark of passion is coming forward, moving this in this new beginning. So let's see. Okay, so Three of Wands, awaiting results. Okay, so there's definitely something in the works here, and I believe that this awaiting results is about expanding the passion. There's ideas with an other. So one more card we will pull. Yeah. Whoops, one more card. Then we have all these other oracle cards that also help us through this. But really healing is very important here, especially in this cycle of the full moon. Purging. Take advantage of the energy. This is when this is the best time to purge during the full moons. Okay. One more time. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands. There's defense systems here. So, you know what? I really feel that this is definitely not going anywheres right now. No, not going anywheres. And don't feel bad, because if you're both really doing this work, then you both seem to have had, a time when you were really, really in love and really had memories of your past relationship together. And it could have been either in a young life or just not too long in the, in the recent past. I believe it probably definitely was. And so you're both looking at this relationship in a way that you're hoping, but no one's talking. Someone has to talk. Someone has to be the one to talk. Send a message. I don't know, write a poem, make a phone call, because that's what I believe is, important here is the communication that has to happen. And the bottom card is the Strength card. So there is strength here in this relationship. So don't give up. Don't give up. Do the work. Do the purging, so that all that energy will be used as to manifest exactly what you want in this relationship. But you both have to start talking, because no one is talking. Not one person's talking here. And it's a shame, because there is passion and there are good memories, and I see the strength that definitely is between you. So let's see what the romance angels have to say about this relationship, and hopefully you'll continue in the healing of your hearts. You have to talk. This doesn't, there has to be some communication. There isn't any right now. There's not. All right, so let's see, what do the romance angels have to say? Heart-to-heart conversations, okay? Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Now, isn't that what I just said? So please, 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 really, really talk to one another, because there is something here, evidently, for the angels to also give as advice. They're rooting for you. They really, really are. And, it's not something that you should take lightly. Get to know each other again, really on another level. Heal the past, start with a clean slate. So, yeah, heart-to-heart conversations. All right, let's go to the Oracle of Love. These are little micro Oracle messages. They're very, very potent. Sometimes they bite you. They're very, very sharp, but I like them. And let's see what they have to say about your relationship. Oops. Take those cards. Let's see what they have to say here. Yeah. Yep. Someone has to talk. No, someone's saying, no, I don't want to talk. No, I don't want to talk. No, you talk. I'm not saying nothing. No, I'm just, no, someone has to talk. All right, so what did the Oracle of Love have to say? You are soulmates, okay? your soulmates. So, soulmates, please pick up the phone, write a message, text, write a poem, sing a song, send flowers, something. Do something, because you both want to heal, but someone has to break the ice. All right, that's my advice too. So let's see what the celebration. We still have to pull one more oracle card, and let's see what we have to say here. Wow. Wow. Leave some comments if you can in the comment section. I'm just curious to see, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell, be curious. All right, so what does the celebration of love, what can we have here? Celebration, okay? So it's time to celebrate. Celebrate, guys. Come on, pick up that phone. And anyway, I hope that you have a wonderful 2 weeks. Do some purging, harvest your past seeds that have grown since the last season, because that's what the Pisces full moon is all about. And go with the flow, everybody. So have a good week. Bye-bye now.